religious programming is deep, honestly. This programming like has a grip on people's minds, yo. Like, and I find that it's so hard for people to get away out of this programming, because I don't know what the religious programming does to our software. I think it kind of corrupts it. It's a virus that kind of corrupts you completely, that you have no capacity to actually think for yourself, that you do not want to question your beliefs. Honestly, that is how I feel. That is how deep the religious programming is, because it's, I don't know, is it because it also comes in with the wonder of a god, of a supernatural creature, that makes it even more stronger? And I see people kissing statues of like white Mary, and I'm just like, people have like statues of white Jesus hanging on their walls, and people on their churches, and people worship this cross, and most people don't even understand what they're doing. They don't even understand the meaning, the symbols, what they hold, what they carry. And it's blind faith, it's blind following, it's blind programming. It's, there is no logic to it, if I may say. Religious programming is that it begins so early in life. Like, for example, here in Africa, you are programmed, religiously programmed from a very young age, even before you can think for yourself. It's like parental programming, and these people fill your head with all this nonsense about like these ideas of angels and demons and the devil and hell and heaven and God and all of this stuff that are outside us, and they fill us with fear. And they, like, I don't know, man, it's this a certain way that this religious programming just messes with our cognitive abilities, you guys. I'm not messing, I'm being serious right now. And you know, the worst part about this is that these religious beliefs, the people who teach us these religious beliefs, they believe in them. And the worst part is that they have never investigated them. Like, they have no proof of these religious beliefs that they teach us. Like, they're just repeating to us stuff that was repeated to them by their parents or their religious leaders. They never investigate this stuff. They never go and read beyond what they were told by their pastors and their teachers and their parents too, and then they come and teach us the same stuff. Like, this is the most annoying thing. Like, there is no proof, there is no actual evidence. We're just continuing lies, if I may say. And for me, it just feels wrong. Like, we have to teach people facts. We have to like teach kids facts, especially children. We have to teach them facts. We have to fill their heads with like useful knowledge, not fairy tale mythical stories of things that we don't even understand, stories that have been twisted and turned. Like, it's so interesting, so that this programming persists, that even us, when I see some of my age mates, they're still in this religious programming. They're still putting their heads in there with no questioning. Like, they don't question it, they don't investigate it, they don't go and read beyond what they were taught in their classes, by their teachers, by their pastors. Nothing. You just keep on repeating what now the information that has been you have been given. We just keep on repeating that information now to our young ones, because yes, apparently we're adults now and we have kids. Yes. So so this religious programming, for me, I find that it's so deep. It is so deep, yo. Like, another thing about this religious programming that I really dislike is the fact that they teach us to fear the Lord, like fear God. And in my mind, I always have this one question where I ask, why should I fear my creator? It does not make sense. This programming does not make sense. They tell you this person creates you, and yet you're supposed to have fear for them. And there's different ways, like, to unlearn these programs. Is also one thing that you will learn when you watch ahead in my in these videos. This is why I'm starting this, should I call it a mini series of explaining to you how the mind works like a computer, the types of programs that run us. We are programmed. There's something that I'm trying to lead on to. There's a point that I'm trying to get to. In order to change your life, if you ever want to see any substantial change in your life, you have to change your mind. You have that. And for in order for that to happen, you have to identify the programs that run your mind. And that is where I'm going in, like I'm explaining to you the different types of programs that run you, so that you can be able to identify them and be able to like ask yourself, who is running this program? Is it me, or is it somebody else? You feel me? Religious programming is deep. The religious programming is like a virus that when people try to even try to help make people question that this program is running, people attack you. It's that serious. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a virus that has eaten up our software. Like it eats you up. That's why this religious programming, I think it is one of the most dangerous types of programming, honestly, that happens within us. And it's, if you want to free your mind, one of the things you have to free your mind from is the religious programming. You have to free your mind from religious programming in order to completely free your mind. So yeah,